Wrestling fans, welcome to NWA Smoky Mountain TV. I'm your host, Matt Rhodes, as always. And in case you've been living under a rock, wrestling fans, you know that the Illuminati has arrived. And the Illuminati has taken over the professional wrestling scene in the Mountain Empire, and we're not looking back. Now, if you don't know who the Illuminati is, let me refresh your memory. We got Tony the Dragon Givens, the strong style redneck Chris Richards, Jeff Baker, Mr. Rob Daddy, Rob Knight, the senior referee of NWA Smoky Mountain, Mr. Brandon Cox, and yours truly, the host of NWA Smoky Mountain TV, the executive producer of this program, and acting commissioner, Matt Rhodes. Now, we're going to go back to the 7th annual collision course 3 weeks ago, King Sports Civic Auditorium, and we're going to show you just how the Illuminati was born.
What I see when I've been gone is I see a lot of the top names are not here anymore. The only thing I ever told was the truth.
So everybody's thinking, where's our mystery card? But I promise he'll be here before the end of the evening.
The dragon.
They make sure that guy's gone. That guy's yesterday's news. Just so they can keep their spot. Just so they can stay in charge.
What is he talking about?
Introducing none other than the sun-tanned Superman, the ladies' caramel delight, Mr. Milk Chocolate Magic, Mr. Goodbar, the Bronze Adonis, Tony the Dragon Givens.
And if you think, if there is anybody in this building that truly believes they can stop us, well, too bad about their damn luck.
These guys need to be stopped. And if I'm the one that has to do that, if I have to do it for the fans, if I have to do it for my friends, then I'll bring some people back. I'll bring some of my friends back, and I will be here at every single time this ring is put up and those lights are turned on.
Fury, Mr. Bolo coming up. And look at this, Chris Richards knows Steve Fury very, very well. Ooh, former KMF Incorporated, and I'm telling you,
wrestling fans, there you witnessed the birth of the Illuminati from 3 weeks ago at the King Sports Civic Auditorium, the 7th annual collision course. And later on in this program, fans, you're going to be honored and privileged to be graced by the presence of the sun-tan Superman himself, Tony the Dragon Givens. And we're also going to see Bo James as well. But nonetheless, Tony Givens here later on, ladies and gentlemen. That's something to get up off the couch for and get excited about, wrestling fans. Now, some huge dates coming to the Mountain Empire for NWA Smoky Mountain and Southern States Wrestling. Let's kick it off by announcing the return to the Civic Auditorium for NWA Smoky Mountain. It's going to take place on Saturday night, August the 5th. It's a back-to-school spectacular. King Sports Civic Auditorium will have matches to announce in the coming weeks concerning the card for Saturday night, August the 5th. The King Sports Civic Auditorium. And wrestling fans, you know when NWA Smoky Mountain's in the Civic Auditorium, you know you get nothing but the best each and every time. So mark that date on your calendar. And one of the biggest events of the year is quickly rolling around. That is FunFest Wrestling, WrestleFest 2011, Mount Carmel, Tennessee, New Armed Forces Center, Southern States Wrestling presents that huge event. FunFest Wrestling is a huge tradition here in the Mountain Empire. Been going on for 20 plus years. So wrestling fans, mark down Sunday, July 17th on your calendar for a great night of wrestling action. Now, tomorrow on the SSW Power Half Hour, I have learned from my sources at Southern States Wrestling that they will be announcing some of the matches concerning WrestleFest 2011. Myself and the rest of the Illuminati will be on the Power Half Hour tomorrow to find out what's going on WrestleFest 2011. July 17th, Sunday night, New Armed Forces Center, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. It's just a mile and a half down the road past the old National Guard Armory, so it's not that far out of Kingsport, wrestling fans. And at this time, let's welcome in the NWA Smoky Mountain senior referee, the man who confiscated Bo James' bullwhip from the 7th annual collision course. Welcome my guest at this time, Brandon Cox.
That's right, Matt Rhodes. I did confiscate that bullwhip for good reason. That is a legal weapon, you know, as you know, in NWA Smoky Mountain and also Southern States Wrestling.
Right. Illegal.
So I took it. It was my role to take it. You know, I'm supposed to protect the wrestlers, you know, at all times.
You're doing your job.
You're doing my job.
Kudos to the referee.
You know what, Bo James? You want that bullwhip back? Come find me. I'm still at the same place I've always been. I'm not losing any sleep because of you. I'm not some little referee that you can push around, whatever. You know what, Bo James? I'm a referee because it's my calling and it's what I do.
There you hear it from the senior referee, Bo James. Here he is. You know where to find him. Wrestling fans, we're going to take a commercial break and we're back with more of the NWA Smoky Mountain TV in a moment. Wrestling fans, welcome back to NWA Smoky Mountain TV. Once again, I'm Matt Rhodes, and right now we're going to go to the ringside area. We're going to show you some huge highlights from my tag team match. It took place back at the 7th annual collision course. We see the return of young gun Cody Isis as he teamed up with his young protege, Richard Wellington, as they took on the team of Air America, Skylar Cruz and Dangerous Gavin Daring. Let's go to the ring and show you highlights from this great tag team contest.
Gavin Daring, here comes a double team now. Irish whip, Cody off the ropes. Oh, they both jump up and over. Double boot to the midsection. And again, oh, and they catch him. Nice double team work by Air America. Very quick here. Now you see referee Smoke Carver cut them off. Double hip toss. And Wellington dumped on his hind end. And what are they setting up for here? They're discussing strategy, Michael. Oh, nice head scissor takeover. takes Wellington out of the ring. Isis is out of the ring. Air America's on top early on.
This right here is what 3, 4, 5 nights a week wrestling somewhere will get you, Matt Rhodes. These two guys right here has not been sitting on the couch eating potatoes, that's for sure. Because, oh, look at that. Double slingshot over the top rope.
Double over the top rope. That's impressive, Gavin Derry. That's what I think of that right there. Impressive indeed by Air America here at 7th Annual Collision Course.
They're impressing the fans here at the Civic Auditorium. I guarantee the board of directors that are here tonight, I know you're acting commissioner tonight, but we've got some other higher officials back in the back. They're watching on the monitors, and you got to believe they're going to be taking note of what's going on here in this tag team competition as Cody Isis, Richard Wellington. I don't know if they went out there, had a little meeting of the minds. I don't know if they know how to grasp this whole tag.
Discuss a game plan, you know, that's what.
Right, this whole tag team of Air America, they're hitting them from all corners and all points in between, but now it looks like Cody Isis, the veteran that he is, caught, oh, look at that, they'll run in real quick. Oh, but a clothesline from Richard Wellington and takes him straight down, and now maybe we're going to see the first time Richard Wellington and Cody Isis is going to have the advantage in the match.
Cody Isis now, he's in control, and things not went his way so far, Michael. And so far, his return has been spoiled, but it's far from over. Now you see Cody laying the aggressive boots in the corner here. To young, dangerous Skylar Cruz here, or it's Gavin Daring in the ring, excuse me. Both men have short haircuts now, and they look alike in my opinion. Oh, you see a nice standing vertical here, and he lets that blood rush down, and he drops him. Very effective move by Cody Isis. Here's a near fall, or there's a near fall, he kicked out there.
You can tell Skylar Cruz, he's just itching to get in that ring, but his tag team partner are too far away, and now we've got another double team. And actually, Richard Wellington, Cody Isis meshing very well as a tag team. I'm very impressed. I was concerned about how these two, even though, yeah, he had been mentored in the back, as you say, in the locker room, and off camera, Richard Wellington had by Cody Isis, but evidently they've went over some strategy tonight. They've got some maneuvers in their head of what they want to do in this ring, and now they've caught dangerous Gavin Daring off guard and got him in a rear chin lock here and going to wear him down.
Oh, yeah, he's in a world of trouble right now, Michael, as he is down. You see him going down, Wellington trying to take him down to the mat, but Gavin trying to fight out of it here. I swear I wish these guys never got their hair cut. Irish whip off the ropes. He's got him. Atomic drop now. Here comes Wellington off the ropes. And with the athleticism of the big man here, he's hooks the leg. He may have it. 1, 2 to near fall.
Well, Richard Wellington's not been sitting on the couch either, evidently, for his 6-month hiatus. He's been training because he's picked up some new maneuvers. I've seen some new shots coming from him that I've not remembered in the last little bit. Last time I saw him, now makes a very important tag to Cody Isis. You notice Richard Wellington, Cody Isis, they've been making those very quick tags in and out, and that shows that they've got some type of strategy, had some strategy going into this match. Maybe they're got their eyes set on those NWA Smoky Mountain Tag Team Championships later on down the line.
Maybe so, and here comes Cody with the leg hooked. 1, 2, and a near fall. Right there, he almost put it away. A little snapmare him here, takes him over. That rear chin lock applied. Now they're dead center in that middle of the ring, Michael. Nowhere for Gavin to go. You see him trying to reach out for the fans, trying to reach out for the ropes. He's a long way from his tag team partner right now. Skylar Cruz is itching to get in that ring right now, make the tag, and when he comes in, he's going to come in on fire, Michael. Oh, look how close. Fingertips away from making the tag here.
He's so close, but yet so far. Oh man. Now.
That was nasty.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Cody Isis knew he was not going to put Daring away with a reverse chin lock. That just was not going to happen. But what he's doing is draining the energy from him. Now we've got another double team here and an elbow shot right on both sides of the chest. And Daring, he's now look at this. Now what a nasty maneuver this is. Taking the sole of that boot and raking it right across the eyes. That's burning the eyelid, putting a lot of hurt. Hey, if the guy can't see Matt Rhodes, he can't defend himself in that ring. And what a detriment that's going to be for that individual right there.
Couldn't agree more. And smart strategy by Richard Wellington. You see the nice power slam. Is Wellington going to the top rope? Big 240-pound Wellington all the way upstairs. He's up to the top rope. The athleticism. Oh, and Gavin's going to cut him off.
Oh, my God.
Arm drag from the top rope.
Matt Rhodes, he almost landed on top of his head right there.
Wow. Yeah, he's definitely hurting now. Wellington's going to crawl, but so is Gavin. Oh, he don't make the tag. Schuyler had the arm out. Just did not get close enough.
Once again, we see a tag from Cody Isis, Richard Wellington. I'm telling you, Matt Rhodes, they have done some strategic planning for this contest here tonight. I won't believe anything different. They have not been a tag team before, Matt Rhodes, at least not for several months if they have in the past, and they're acting like they team on a regular basis each and every week.
Definitely two guys that know each other very well. He's next clothesline. Gonna duck another. Gavin off the ropes. He takes him down. Patented Gavin Daring. And now can he get to the corner and make the tag? Schuyler Cruz. He's itching to get in. Gavin Daring is down. He's not moving. But so is Cody. Who gets there first is the answer.
Gavin Daring, he's got to crawl, do whatever it takes to get over and make that tag to the very fresh Schuyler Cruz. He's well, we got a tag on that side. Here we go.
Here we go. Coming in. Oh, he's going to go off the top rope. Takes down Isis. Catches him with a back elbow. He ducks a clothesline.
Oh, man, look at that.
Roundhouses from young Sky Cruz. And Wellington from behind. Oh, did you see that? Wow.
This is moving so fast, Matt Rhodes, I can't even call the action, but all I know is Air America has taken control.
Fast pace isn't fast enough to describe what's going on. Gavin, spinning tornado, DDT, and Wellington's down, face down.
Schuyler Cruz.
Oh, he's up top. Elbow!
Oh, elbow right to the midsection right there.
He got him. Oh, and Cody throws out Gavin to the floor. Oh, and he breaks the cover up here. And Daring smacked the floor hard on the outside.
This could be the deciding factor as we've got half of Air America out here on the floor of the Civic Auditorium. Not going to do Schuyler Cruz any good here.
They've been going for the Isis drop here. Isis out the ropes. Moves to the midsection. Blocked. Cody. Oh, no, he's got him in the midsection here. Got him up. Oh, a backbreaker.
Modified backbreaker.
That may be it. Oh, he breaks it off.
Well, I thought that was it, Matt Rhodes.
That was it.
Getting ready to ring the bell right there.
If it wasn't for Gavin coming in, that was it. This match would be over. And here comes Wellington, the double team now in the ring.
Got him locked up here with the full Nelson. And oh, wait a minute.
He takes his partner.
Little bit of miscommunication. Got him rolled up. Schoolboy, 1, 2, 3. How about that?
He got him.
Big time victory for Air America.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner of the match. Schuyler Cruz and Gavin Daring, Air America!
You gotta believe the people in the higher up positions is going to take notice of this impressive victory here by these two young studs of NWA Smoky Mountain, Air America, Schuyler Cruz, Dangerous Gavin Daring. Matt, we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of these guys that guarantee as they catapult themselves to the top of the tag team rankings.
What's this mean for Wellington and Isis? So much for their relationship, huh? Let's see if they can work things out. There they are, the winners of the match, Air America. Well, I have a feeling, Michael, like you said, we're going to see a lot more of this young upstart tag team in the future. We're back with more Collision Course number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, without further ado, we're going to hear from the man himself, the suntan Superman, the ladies' caramel delight, Mr. Milk Chocolate Magic, Mr. Good Bar, the Bronze Adonis. Do I have to go on? You know who I'm talking about. Tony the Dragon Givens. Let's go to words from Tony.
They call me the bad guy. The guy that turned his back on everybody. They don't realize they all turned their back on me. Bo James, you turned your back on me right before the biggest night of my life. But I still overcame. Robbie Cassidy, You turned your back on me and everyone, but I still took you to your limit. You guys think that a handshake and a hug can fix the damage that's been done? You were dumb enough to think that I would just forgive and forget. God may forgive you, but Tony Gibbons never will. Now, I roll with the Illuminati. I don't need the fans. They weren't fans to begin with. They were just customers. Customers who wanted to use me and live vicariously through my victories. No more. Because now, Tony Gibbons stands on his own. Tony Gibbons stands with the Illuminati. And our goal is to take over everything. And he who holds the power rules the world.
You know, Matt Rose and Tony Gibbons and Brandon Cox and all that gang over there are probably surprised to see the King of Kings Sport, Bo James, and Misty James standing right here on NWA Smoky Mountain. But you know, people have wrote in and they've said, we're tired after last week of hearing all the lies and all the rumors. And I know all those guys think after they kicked my wife in the head, after they hit me in the head, after they beat on me and stole my whip, that they're never going to have to see Bo James again. Well, let me tell you something, guys. I've been in this profession a long time, and I just keep marching on. Nothing's going to stop me. As a matter of fact, tonight I'm going to be in Bluefield, West Virginia wrestling. Next week I'm going to be in Bland, Virginia. I'm going to keep going on. But I want to tell everybody out there to watch tomorrow right here on this same station, CW4, 1 o'clock. Because I got a very special announcement about Sunday night. July 17th. I got something special for Tony Gibbons. I got something special for Chris Richards. And I got something special for Jeff Baker. Brandon Cox, Matt Rhodes, I'm going to cover you guys tomorrow too. Rob Knight, you really don't even matter as far as this situation goes because you're just happy to be on television. But I'm going to tell you tomorrow afternoon, you're going to find out something and I'm going to tell everybody just a little hint. Everybody's saying Bo James is getting soft and everybody's saying that I have let this go by and I've let this happen. Tomorrow afternoon, you're going to find out just how soft I am.
Listen, man, you seen what happened out there, okay? The last time you saw me, it was at the other side of this and a bunch of JHP guys. Now, I understand the problems that I've had. I understand the things I've done wrong. And I'm not here trying to say, you know, forgive me for them. All I'm trying to say is, I did you wrong. And
you did me wrong.
I know. And you're one of the casualties that I'm talking about. But you seen what happened out there, man. We can't let them get away with that. You seen what they did to Robbie, what they did to Bo, what they did to the people. All I'm saying is you're one of those casualties. And you still got a place here with JHP. You got a place in this war, and you deserve that place. Keep your head up.
You know, you've seen me talking to Cody Ices, trying to lift him up a little bit from some of the stuff he's been going through. What he's been going through is what everybody's been going through with the Illuminati pulling these strings behind everything. God knows how far this even reaches. It's not a joke. It's not some funny little cliche. The Illuminati may be a name that people's familiar with from reading conspiracy books or watching a certain movie. But this Illuminati, this sect of the Illuminati, the one that's pulling the strings at NWA Smoky Mountain, well, it's doing worse than I could have ever done. Because like I've said to you, like Bo James has said to you, when we were going to do something, it was right in your face. You knew it was coming. We stab you in the neck. We don't stab you in the back. Illuminati, Tony Givens, what you did to the people, what you did to the people is the worst thing you could possibly have ever done, Tony, because you made them believe that you cared. You made them believe that you were there for them. And no matter if you want to go back and talk about the reasons this happened for the past 2 years, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you have to be the bigger man when faced with all these things coming at you, Tony. When they come at you, when life throws these things at you, you have to dodge them, you have to take them, you have to pick yourself back up. But that's not what you did. You became a coward. Because that's all you are now. Now I know I've done bad things in the past. And I'll probably do some bad things in the future. But for right now, what I'm going to do, you saw Steve Fury come down with me. You saw Mr. Bolo come down with me. And so help me God, I am making phone calls because I got a lot of friends on this phone right here. A whole lot of friends. You don't believe in friendship, but I do. And these numbers that I'm going to dial, they're going to be coming back. And they're going to be coming for you, Tony. For everything that you and those guys with you, those gutless cowards, did for the past 2 years to these guys on this phone. We're coming for you, Tony Givens, Illuminati, every single one of you.
Well, there you see footage of John Hawkins talking to Cody Isis in the hallway following the 7th annual collision course a couple of weeks ago in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, John Hawkins looks to me like he is reforming JHP. Gathering the troops, if you will. Old names like Cody Isis. We've seen Steve Fury. We've seen Bolo. But John Hawkins, the Illuminati is not scared of you or any member of JHP. The Illuminati is not scared of Bo James. The Illuminati is not scared of Robbie Cassidy either. And speaking of Robbie Cassidy, who we've not seen or heard from in a month, next week he has promised to be here on this television program. Breaks his silence after Tony Givens finally revealed the truth. Robbie Cassidy, what will he say? What can he say? We'll find out next week. Now tomorrow, Southern States Wrestling's Power Half Hour, 1 p.m. Tri-City CW4. I understand Bo James says he has a surprise for the Illuminati. Looks like Bo James is going to reach into his bag of tricks and pull something out. Well, nothing you can do, Bo James, can surprise or scare the Illuminati. Whatever you have in store, we'll all find out tomorrow, but the Illuminati is not worried about what you have in store. But you can bet your bottom dollar we'll be there tomorrow on the Power Half Hour, and we'll be watching the monitor in the back. We've got our eye on you, Bo James. But nonetheless, be sure to tune in tomorrow. Southern States Wrestling's Power Half Hour, Tri-City CW4. Don't forget, Sunday night, July 17th, WrestleFest 2011. Go ahead and mark it down your calendars right now for a great night of FunFest Wrestling. That's all the time we have today here on NWA Smoky Mountain TV. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. So long for now.